Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Are you guys sure about that? Are they sure about that, Dave?
I hope so.
I know we're always sure about that around here at Street Champs. Shout out Street Champs, powered by Street Champs. Ran up in Street Champs headquarters.
Pueblo's finest podcast network. You already know the biz.
Shout out the plug.
Battle bets.
Little ahead of the curve.
Wrong one.
Little ahead of the
Yo,
curve.
he's testing it and it sounds good though.
You're.
They do sound good. I'm not gonna lie. I lost this week. God fucking damn it.
We'll get
talk
to
about
all
that
that
later.
We'll get to all that.
But
For now,
we had
good weeks.
dude, we had some crazy weeks.
Yeah.
Great weeks. Let's start with Deryk's. Let's start with Deryk's week. He's in the back. We got Deryk in the cut. Are you sure about that? No guests today. Boys episode. We don't give a shit because we have fun every goddamn time. All you, Deryk.
My week. Let me squeak on it. Let me get some good points off. I didn't go to work today.
Yeah. Calling off.
I didn't call off either. I just told him I had a speech at the fucking Latino Chamber of Commerce. I'll squeak on it more on Street Champs, but I didn't expect to actually do a speech today. I didn't think they were gonna let me because they told me you had to pay $28. And I was like, I don't really want to pay that to talk to you guys. And so I didn't pay. But then they were like, if he's here, he could come up here. And I was there.
Hell yeah. Damn, they're like, he's the mayor. Was there any other mayor people?
Yeah, every single mayor candidate was there, even the current
shit,
mayor.
and they all paid, huh?
Oh, probably.
Ha, bitches.
Yeah.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Our man don't pay. Our
Well,
man don't pay $28 to speak to Latino people. He could do that on his free time.
Hey, yo. But, yeah, bad thing that happened this week. I got bit by a spider.
What?
Damn, bad news, Bears.
Yeah, it sucked for like two and a half days.
Bro, that's some shit.
In bed or something? What? Dude, give us the story of this nice spider bite.
Well, I was at work.
What was her name? Nah, jeez.
I was at work
succubus.
when I got there, when I started feeling it. So I thought it happened there, but it just started getting really sore and red, like a bruise. But it wasn't like a bruise. It was like protruding from my skin.
Ooh.
I like this.
Yeah, that's it though.
Man, I'm glad it wasn't poisonous. What if we lost this guy to a fucking spider bite? How lame would that be?
Here lies Deryk got taken out by insert spider here.
Yeah. You would get bit by the most poisonous
Does the movie
spider.
Spider-Man just hit different now?
No, I never saw that movie actually.
That's cap. Take your hat off and try again. Does
Dude.
the movie Spider-Man hit different now?
You could have owned your work by a spider bite. One spider bite changed your life. You sue them, boom, that is yours now.
That would hit different, Dave.
That would hit different.
I turned into
Fuck
a spider
Spider-Man.
sanctuary.
Fuck Spider-Man, you rich man now.
He's Spider John.
Yeah, Spider John.
Spider
you
John.
Spider John.
Spider John.
Spider Juan over here
Oh.
giving speeches at the Latino Chamber of Commerce.
Vote for Spider Juan, y'all. No, jeez.
Bro, where'd you do your speech at? He's at the Chamber of Commerce, fucking over there, dude.
They tried to charge me $28.
Yeah.
They tried to dox me, fool.
Leave it to the fucking Mexican mayor candidate to fucking save $28 on the speech. This
Well,
guy.
I mean, dig into my finances. $28. I can put that towards rent right now.
Yeah. Deryk saw I could honestly buy me a nice fat old pack of fruit by the foot. Get me a nice t-shirt from the thrift. You
Enough
know?
gas to get
What else does Deryk
to
get?
work, maybe? No.
What else does Deryk just buy off whim? Deryk would buy
Eggs, potatoes.
Yeah, eggs, potatoes for sure. Those are the first things that's going in his
He's like, I
cart.
want to thank everybody for allowing me to speak tonight. I would also like to thank you guys for bypassing the $28 entry fee. I'm going to get my caloric intake this week. Thank you.
Yeah. He starts his speech. He's like, I can't eat for real. Thank you guys for.
It's like, I would also like to echo the sentiment that my starvation is a reflection of the state of this city, and I'm trying to change that.
You know what's hilarious
I
is
fuck with that.
I called him literally right when he was gonna go on stage, bro. Literally right when he was about to. I called him I was all, yo, we're gonna do Broncos versus Kansas City, and I was playing music in the studio. We were making music, so I couldn't really hear him that well, and I heard stage, and I was like, wait, what? And then I just hung up.
It's true.
Zam.
And then I called him after, and I was like, what were you doing? And then he told me, and I was like, oh shit, okay. Hell yeah.
True.
Damn, this guy got a free speech. They have to make you pay for speeches, huh?
Last I checked, First Amendment,
crazy.
freedom.
Ooh.
Pueblo,
of
you know
speech.
Pueblo's broke when they're making you pay to speech for your mayor candidacy.
You also got lunch.
Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, they gave you free lunch? You
Well,
freeloader.
I didn't eat it. Since I didn't pay, like, I don't think, like, I don't want to get called out. What if they, like, come ask me for my ticket? And I'm just like,
Dog, hey, fool,
Could you
can't-
imagine the tack ad? It just him like half a sandwich in his mouth. It goes
No,
like
it's not a sandwich. They're all Deryk steals green chili. Pueblo mayor.
You would just have the most
Yeah,
candid photo
yeah.
of him about to take a bite, looking like all like off suspect, not knowing it was being like photographed, and
Not
then the
only-
caption would read like, "Attempted mayor-elect eats food despite not paying." Like,
Yeah.
the tack ads write themselves, bud.
Get seconds.
Reeks of marijuana.
Yeah, reeks of marijuana.
I didn't reclick marijuana. I didn't smoke today
No smoking. Yeah, we didn't smoke today.
until, like, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
True.
We did start it out right. All right, Dave, how was your week? I don't know if you could top that week, dude. You spoke in front of the people, dog. Themselves.
I mean, my week is chill, like nothing major. The going to the AEW event yesterday was sick. Our Wednesday, that was fire.
You didn't enter a commerce chamber at all? Or-
Nah.
Okay.
Sadly.
He's all nah.
Nah. But other than that, whole week of sports was wonderful. Bunch of great like fights and football games this past week, so that was awesome.
Wild week in sports.
What else is new? I thought something was on the horizon. I go to the Chiefs game next month. Looking forward to that. But that's about it for this week.
I like it, man. Same, steady working. Good week, though. Damn. In the studio today, we'll start with today. I stay making all these different songs, man. It's really crazy. So just stay tuned for more music. And we're going to do a fat loadout. I want to drop a lot of music before the end of the year. I'm just kind of getting it all prepared, and I got to figure out like the plan of dropping it and shit, and videos, and I did get invited. Shout out Seabass. Seabass invited me to go to Minnesota, October 13th. Like just for like 2 days.
What for?
A comedy festival, actually. He
Oh.
fucks with Chad Daniels heavy, and Chad Daniels is a comic that also has a podcast, which is Seabass's favorite podcast.
Oh, sick.
We're gonna go watch that, and then go to the comedy festival. It's like a stand-up festival. So
Well-
we're doing like everything, it's going to be cool. We're doing it in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So if you're in Minneapolis, October 13th through the 15th, hit your boy up. So that I am putting in my request time off for that weekend as well for
Trizu.
you guys.
So we won't
That's
have
a week before the live show.
So we won't have an episode that weekend.
Yeah.
And then the week
Or we could pre-record it.
we should
could
probably
pre-record it.
re-record because the week of the
Yeah.
live show I won't be here.
We should pre-record it then
because
for sure.
that Friday is
We could
the day I'll
pre-record
be-
too.
I'll be traveling.
We could literally pre-record two back-to-back if we wanted.
The only downside is we're gonna be like stretching the battle bets.
We would be.
There's still
stretching
the games
battle
are gonna be games. Like those are all
bets. We could
set in
skip a
stone.
week of battle bets. It's not a big deal to skip a week.
no.
Yeah, Dave wants to get
No,
these
no,
dubs
no,
over.
no.
Fuck you, dude.
No.
Okay.
No.
Dave just wants to keep getting dubs over me, bro.
Yeah.
All right, you're rude. I had a good week though. Going to Minneapolis later, making crazy music. I went to Avenged Sevenfold. If you can't fucking tell by my goddamn fit check, dude. I'm dressed like a fucking emo teenage boy right now.
What he's saying
Alright,
is,
Mom.
can't you help him because he's starting to burn?
Whoa! They played that shit, dude.
That's-
Avenged Sevenfold's amazing.
Yeah, that's a hell of a great band.
We got two tour T-shirts. We're fucking really breaking the bank over here, dude. Just because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see them. I had tickets for their 2018 tour. They had to refund me. So I was really sad. I was been waiting to see them. I've been listening to this band for over 20 years, yo. Crazy.
One thing that's interesting that I wanted to mention about the AEW event that we both went to, that was allegedly the last ever event.
Oh, in AEW. We went to AEW the day before.
That's allegedly the last event.
First Bank.
Yeah, that's what they were saying as we were leaving, and
First
the security was lax when I went in.
They didn't give a fuck, bro. Everybody was chilling.
Yeah, they were like, "Yep,
I was all hitting my pen.
yeah, facts, big facts."
I'm like, you're gonna kick me out in the last event? No, not happening. I was smoking my pen in the Avenged Sevenfold concert. Great week, bro.
Yeah.
AEW at the Cuz. Shout out Heel Josh for copping the tickets to that. Got invited to Minneapolis. Got to see my favorite band for over 20 years. I literally have them fucking tatted on me, bro. Like, shout out Avenged Sevenfold. They've really changed my life. Made a fucking metal song and literally made an orchestra metal dubstep song, if you can believe that. We made that.
We should plan our Texas trip officially.
We should.
We've been saying it.
We
And
should.
now that you're going to
I
Minnesota,
need to save money.
Yeah,
I got to find out how to
we
save
can
money.
put it so far ahead. We'll have time.
Yeah. Also, if you guys want any Rick G shirts, I have my Nano Diamonds t-shirts. I have a few left. That's the only design I'm going to sell of those t-shirts, so hop on those right away. Also, follow me everywhere. Just hit the link below. Rick G and Morphica. Morphica is going to be dropping a lot of dubstep. Like I just said, I made a metal orchestra dubstep song. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I'll preview that in a little bit, later or something.
Before we transition, I wanted to talk about the hot topic in the celebrity gossip news.
Oh, dude,
the
you're
power-
bringing up celebrity gossip on this?
The power couple,
Oh yeah, we got to talk about it.
Swifty and Kelsey.
I feel like you should save that for your argument, bruh.
No, this has nothing to do with the impact of the argument.
Because then I
just
put
wanted to
up
bring
Ciera
it up. 'cause this is
and our
huge.
shitty quarterback against you, bitch.
It's already like
Just because we got a short quarterback. Yeah, pull that up. Yeah, chat is open. Josh, what up, dude? Josh, start loading us with some facts that we're going to hit Dave with in the face. Start loading me up some facts, bro. I'm coming into this blind. I'm dressed like a fucking emo right now. You really think I got these facts up? I don't right now. So I'm going to be pulling up shit on Dave when we start arguing. And Dave's just going to be fucking shooting off the cuff like a fucking, like the goddamn Kansas City Chiefs fan he is. He's going to be shooting arrows.
I got a lot
dude.
of data
Arrowheads. You got data ready?
I brought the data.
I have zero data. Josh, start hooking your boy up with that data, bro. Hit me on the messenger, okay? All right. Let's start with battle bets, though, man. Should we start with that yet? Or what else?
Yeah, we can. 'Cause
Or
I
no,
got-
you wanted to talk the gossip. How do you
There
feel
wasn't-
about the Taylor Swift
I
thing?
just wanted to bring it up because I think one, it seems like they're actually seriously like
I think so.
courting. I'm gonna use the word courting. They were seen in public after the game.
It's a shoot,
she went
not a
to
work.
She went to his game. That's a lot of energy to like
go into the next one.
to hang out with some. Yeah. Rumor is if she's gonna keep making appearances, I wonder how that might impact the Chiefs game once I go there next month.
NFL is loving
Bro,
this.
when or like the rumor broke and then she went to the game, the Chicago Bears game, Kelsey's jersey sales went up like 4,000%.
400%.
Or sorry, yeah, I carried.
It's
the
still
zero.
a lot.
Yeah.
4 times your sales? Like, what the fuck?
The Kansas City
It's like
Chiefs
5 times almost.
sold more tickets the day that she attended that game. Their single day ticket sale was highest that day.
Yeah, what the
compared to
fuck?
any other day in season.
Well, there's people watching football that's never watched it before because of her now. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It's a huge crossover now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge crossover. So there's a lot of Swifties who probably had no clue who Travis Kelsey was. They probably knew that the Chiefs existed. They probably knew who Pat Mahomes was because of like the zeitgeist. Like any athlete fan knows who Travis Kelsey is, but I wouldn't expect every Swiftie to know who Travis Kelsey is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the crossovers.
I bet a lot of them that were watching the game, they're like, who is it again? Like, what is it? What?
people are trying
didn't even
to.
know.
Some people are comparing some of Travis Kelsey's like past girlfriends and lovers and physically comparing it to Taylor Swift because like he's been with some very attractive women in the past.
Facts.
And so they're like, is he really winning? And just like, first of all, she's worth over $700 million. That's winning.
Yeah, holy shit.
I did see a great meme. It said, shout out Travis Kelsey, catching sixes on and off the field.
Damn, I did see that. That's the funniest fucking meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call fucking Josh, dude. You're fucked for the battle bets, bro. You're fucked. Josh is gonna go in on you. I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna put him on the mic. I don't even have to say shit. I'm just kidding. But I will call you, Josh, maybe. We'll see what's good.
But no.
Text me your number. I think I have it, actually.
The Swiftie thing doesn't bother me. I don't see any negatives from it, personally, other than it's just going to make like the bandwagon a little stronger. So some people might say like, oh, like more bandwagon fans for the Chiefs. It's like, well, they're really like successful, you know? So
Yeah.
teams that are successful trend with bandwagons, and they're like fun to watch typically. So it is what it is.
Right.
That has nothing to do with Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift
It makes-
having
it's like an
attraction
interesting
towards
thing
one
to talk
another.
about.
Like he won the Super Bowl, but like let's say this was the same scenario, but instead it's Taylor Swift and Jimmy Garoppolo. A lot of people consider him to be like one of the more attractive looking dudes in the NFL. So I could see this reaction being the exact same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, oh, an active NFL player is dating the most famous person on the planet, Taylor Swift. Like, damn. So
I think they make a good couple too.
yeah, I'm happy.
She's just
for
as
him.
tall as him. Like
Whatever
he's a
it is-
man's man too.
Yeah, whatever it is, it is. I'm not like, if they aren't together or if they like break up or it becomes hasty. Two things. Travis Kelsey will have a Grammy album written about him if they break up. That's how all her subject matter comes. And then secondly, like, it's not like, oh, I'm like team anti-Swift now that they're not together. Like, that doesn't affect me. That's their personal lives. I just want homie to keep catching touchdowns. If he stops catching touchdowns, she's dead to me. Is that a fair way of putting it?
Yeah. Patty Mahomes made sure he got it to him, too.
I think
for that reason.
I think Patty's just Patty, and like he throws it to the open man, and in that moment, like
he said on interview that he's like, I had to make sure to get it to.
That's a wingman for you.
Yep, that's a real wingman, bro.
He's like, I'm gonna get you a tud in front of your
girl. He said, I heard she was there, so I had to make sure to get it to Kelsey.
It's funny, like you can watch footage of the players once it was announced that she was there in the suite, and they made it like the crowd aware. Because even the players were looking back and they were like, "Oh shit, that's Taylor Swift!" Like, even professional NFL players who just won a Super Bowl
Shout out Taylor Swift,
are
bro.
Starstruck by Taylor Swift.
She has so many bangers. Like,
she's the most popular person on the planet, bro.
Deryk, what do you think of Taylor Swift and Kelsey?
I think
as a mayor,
Taylor Swift is gonna ruin the team. She's fucking. She's. I mean, what?
Yoko Uno on this shit.
You just said she gets all of her information, all of her like music fucking source from relationships. You know, her kind of path is she dates these guys, breaks up with them, and writes a fire ass album, and just kind of keeps it going.
But what if she writes a fire ass like we're getting married album because they're both in their 30s?
People wouldn't like Taylor Swift anymore.
Everyone drops off. Everybody just.
I will say some people like her announcing some type of like longevity, like marriage, would probably have a negative impact on her career in the immediate, but not in the long term. Because there's a lot of people who are like stans, if you will, that have that in the back of their mind, like, oh, she just has to meet me, bro. Like, she just has to meet me. Like, I have a great personality. She just has to meet me. It's like, maybe not.
The real question is, who's the bigger freak, Kelsey or Swiftie? Who's the bigger freak?
Oh, right now, I don't know.
That's a good question. It's a good question.
He's been tearing him down since college, bro. Fucking college star. He's had his fair
now,
share of wars.
Here's a funny thing that I just thought about. Everyone makes fun of how Travis Kelce is like.
He's a Dooney's dinosaur.
Not that, but he's like, like the joke is that he's everyone, or he thinks that he's black basically because he's like always been in locker rooms. He's like very cultured is a good way of putting it. So everyone's made that joke, and then when he like a lot of his past like significant others were also like African American, so everyone was making the joke like, oh, he swears he's black, so now he's dating the whitest woman on the planet. Think about that.
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, she's worth $700 million, bro. I would date a fucking alien.
He's only worth
Deryk
probably
would date a piece of fucking half of a potato, like a cut. You cut in half his
Deryk's
potatoes.
Like, no prenup. Sign me up. Like.
Deryk would marry a fucking light pole, dog.
It's true.
If it had $750 million.
Yeah, damn.
Deryk would fuck the light pole.
He would fuck.
I fucked the light pole for free.
Too?
Oh my god.
He's electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
So
all right, my bad.
We should probably segue off into the fights that happen. Which is battle bets.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Bite.
Hit that battle bet soundbite. Give me both of them. Give me Fuel. Give me 5. Give me I'm a Travis. Avenged Sevenfold.
Whoa!
Oh!
I have no.
That was. We're gonna get. Oh,
That was lit.
there goes the algo.
That was lit, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was. Maybe it was a soundbite. You guys don't know.
It's time for battle bets.
How's the battle bet soundbite next to the Ferg soundbite? That I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Why are those next to each other?
That was fire. I'm not gonna lie. I was hyped for it.
Nah, but
Give us the other battle bets too.
Oh, I didn't download that one.
Oh, what the fuck?
I fucking.
so you're a liar.
Well,
You're like, I got all the
He
sounds.
sent me.
Did you download You a Dog for Real?
Yeah,
I hate this.
did.
Yep.
Give me a second.
He's loading it in. I like it. Okay. Let's talk about battle bets though. So recap. I got a.
Whoa, that had like
was double.
Music.
Is this like Bad Bunny now? Like what is going on, dog? Like I don't get it. I got to keep talking. So okay. I stopped.
So
gonna keep talking,
in a
dog.
quick nutshell, no
That's
bets
crazy.
won, one bet won.
Shut the fuck up. Hold on.
And we did 4 last week.
We did 4 bets last week.
My favorites bet didn't hit, which is insane to me because we had Upset City this week.
All right. So
We'll get to all of it.
let's get to all of this.
Run through yours
Actually,
because none
didn't
of them
write.
hit.
Okay.
And
I will do that.
then we'll get to the all-time score. So another week for Dave.
Okay.
Let him rip. Rick. We'll talk about why they didn't hit.
So my first bet was a parlay. We had parlays active, 4 bets, and this bet was a plus 342. I had under 2.5 Usman versus Collier. I had Tua Tagovailoa over 1.5 touchdowns, and over 2.5 rounds for Fiziev and Gamrot.
That's why you lost. Last one.
Why I lost is because of the Usman under 2.5. They actually went the distance.
Well,
so I missed 2 legs on this parlay.
Gamrot tore his ACL.
Gamrot tore his ACL.
Or,
and it was
Fiziev,
under,
I'm sorry, Fiziev. Against Gamrot.
Under 2.5 for that, so I missed that one. Then I picked up Bryce Mitchell submission. Didn't get a sub, almost got a sub.
Did you watch that fight, though?
Yeah, it was a good fight.
He walked out to the
Bible, bro.
Well, no,
he said
he walked
freedom.
out to Richmond or north of Richmond or something like
did.
that. And I thought it was funny because it was in the UFC Apex Center, and right as his song cut for like Rob Font to come out, it was during the part of the song when the homie's singing. He goes, "When you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds," and right as that was happening, it cuts, and Bryce just kept singing it. And it's Apex, so you hear it vivid as day.
Nice.
He was gigging, bro. He was in the
gigging
zone.
out. He was ready, bro.
And then he held up a Bible when they said his name, and he just yelled.
Freedom. He yelled freedom.
He was
dude.
about that life.
It was crazy, and then he like tried to make Rob Font pray after he lost.
That was kind of cringy.
It was very cringy.
That was but regardless,
yeah.
Bro,
Yo, what are you doing, dude?
I'm trying to post a TikTok on the YouTube so we can just have videos.
It's called a YouTube short. Get it together. Come on. Then my next parlay was Andre Fialho, Kelsey touchdown, and Justin Herbert over 1.5. The only leg I missed was Andre Fialho.
Yeah, Tim Dirty Bird means, baby.
It's a plus 284 parlay. Tim Dirty Birds made Andre Fialho look like a fucking amateur. Missed 8 points on that. No points lost.
When he TKO'd him, it was
I'm not
loud.
losing. I didn't lose any points this week, and I'm happy for that, but I did lose on the record books. But then we had Brian Battle money line, Usman money line, and Rodriguez Watterson over 2.5. I was riding good. I was feeling high. We had Brian Battle win by finish. Let's go, Brian Battle. I'm always going to bet on you. Then we had Usman get in the money line win for your boy. Knew it was going to happen. Collier can't do it, dude. He can't do it like that. Usman was going to get that win. I knew it. I didn't know if he was going to do a decision or knockout. I kind of wanted him to get a knockout in the other parlay if you look at it. But we had a plus 229 parlay for 8 points, and it lost on Rodriguez Watterson over 2.5. She got her fucking ass kicked.
I felt so terrible for her because I forgot that this was a rematch.
Watterson lost, bro.
I forgot that this was a rematch, but Michelle Watterson was going against what's
Marina Rodriguez.
Yeah, I knew it was Rodriguez. I just couldn't remember her first name. So
Marina
Rodriguez was dicing her up with Muay Thai knees to the face, and Michelle Watterson couldn't do anything. She was eating them.
Cut. She was bloody. She was destroyed.
They should have stopped the fight in the first. It was not like allowing her to continue was fair reffing because she was defending herself. She was just leaking. It was compromising her vision. But I felt so terrible for her because she's lost like 6 of her last 7.
Bro. I was so sad.
And on top of that.
Another 8 point
that was
loss.
Devastating. Like she was crying as soon as they stopped the fight, and she wasn't crying because she just got TKO'd.
Mind you,
she was crying because of the implications.
The over 2.5 rounds was a minus 395 bet on my parlay.
I think it ended at like 240 something, like 246 in round 2. So he needed it to go another minute and a half, and then an additional 2.5.
Yeah.
So
like, it was expected.
Hit.
It was expected, literally.
You didn't miss it by that much. If she didn't have that severe cut, I feel like that would have gone the distance.
Bad. So we ended out the week 0 points, Rick G, and we had Dave naming off his bets right here. He had CU money line plus 650. Lost on that one. Big L on that one.
Fat L.
We also picked up a parlay for plus 164, 7 points. Seahawks money line, Miami Dolphins money line, MU money line. Picked it right the fuck up. Look at Dave sitting high and tight.
It's almost like I know football more than fights.
Plus 164 parlay, 7 points on the pickup, and he actually nailed up 7 points for that week because that's only when he hit. His other 2 parlays, plus 323 parlay, lost 9 points. He didn't lose 9 points, but it was 4 9 points, and he lost. And then he picked up...
I think I lost points from one of them.
The one you lost points was Ravens money line, Jaguars money line, Cowboys money line, Chiefs money line.
All favorites, and
plus 101.
Every single team lost except the Chiefs.
and that was a
The
9
Cowboys
point
lost to the Cardinals.
to the Cardinals.
The Jags look like they were a one and done team now. The Jags
Ravens lost.
Jags haven't won. Ravens are always beat up, and
So
so
we
I'll
had
give them a
Dave-
little benefit of the doubt.
Dave
I
ended
lost
the
1
week-
point from that one.
1 point, so
and
you
plus
ended with
7.
6.
Okay, so 6. And what was my all time? Like 19.
Your all-time points was 17 points. You're sitting.
I'm pretty sure
at
that was 19.
23. I have it written down as 17. Should I change it to 19?
It was 19, and because I remember one of the
You want to
ones.
be safe and just say 18?
No, it's 19.
I don't know if you're right, dog.
We can watch the old episode. I
I
guarantee
don't
it.
want to watch it. We'll give you
Haha!
19.
I'll throw
You're
the
a
red
fucking
flag.
piece of
We'll
shit.
hit the replay.
I'm,
But so
I'm gonna
19
put
plus
7
6.
points for mine then.
19. What? Oh,
I have 7 points then.
did you have 7 points?
I had 6. Now I have 7.
That's not how this works. No.
So we had Dave at 19 lifetime points.
No, it was
Now
19
he is
yeah.
gaining 25 on the damn fucking board.
And I'm 5
He's
and 2.
25 up. Hold on, let me up. I gotta update all this. So 25 points for Mr. Dave.
Yes, sir.
He has 1 bet added to his 8 bets won, and he has 3 added to his 14 loss. So he has 17 bets lost, 9 won. Great fucking record. 5 and 2 and 1. Dave is sitting high and tight. Battle bets champion. Fucking pretty much uncontested, dude. His record is looking goddamn high.
We're gonna
and
do a
tight.
reset eventually because
Yeah, for the season. We'll do a season reset.
when
We'll announce.
basketball is starting this approaching month. Once we start incorporating basketball bets, we can like reset it to zeros again.
And Ricky is
'Cause
just
that's a new
sitting-
sport.
Ricky's he's dressed like an emo boy. He might as well cry right now because he's having 4 bets added to his bets lost. That is 22 bets lost and 4 bets won.
Oh
He's
my
sitting at a
God.
lifetime points of 6 points, and the record sits at 2 and 5 and 1. Sid and Mr. Grimm. Call me Rick G. Fucking up, dog.
You should stick to the rap and not the bets.
I should stick to the rap and not the bets, huh?
and the music.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just teasing, but
What
You're
the
getting
fuck?
got,
So,
my
hey
guy.
guys, if you guys want to check out the points, check the description. We do have the points in the description below, and we can just kind of play off of those points if you guys want to join us for battle bets.
so let's make it simple. 3 bets, parlays active. You go first.
I'm down.
Let's do
I'm
it.
down. Fuck the coin flip, making it simple.
Yeah.
I want to pull up the soundbite real quick. I'm gonna pull up our soundbite.
It's the soundboy.
Soundboy. My name is Rick G2, and I be making music, guys. So check out the link below for all of that. I actually opened for Waka Flocka Flame recently. That was fucking dope. Kid Ink was there. Met both of them. In contact with both of them. It's gonna be a good time in the future. We just gotta make some shit happen, especially when I find these sound bites. Hold on. Battle bets. I gotta find it in my email. You know what I mean? There we go.
Banter Bros.
That's coming up later. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be arguing Denver Broncos versus Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big oof, Noah. That's what I'm saying, dude. I need to. I'm glad I'm not. I mean, I've lost a lot of money. We'll say that.
It's time for battle bets.
All right. So
Battle bets.
Had to do it.
so
Sorry.
Rick G is gonna go first. Parlays are active, not necessary.
Pulling up the old DraftKings. We're going to have Dave go off of Barstool Sports.
Oh,
Dang, my man has hair in his McNuggets. That's disgusting.
get it together, McDonald's.
Yeah,
New
seriously.
mayor's not gonna put up with this.
The new mayor's getting rid of your
hair and
restaurant,
food, McDonald's.
if that happens, bro. Dressed like a goth boy. Let's go, and do not forget later. That's going to come up later. Banter Bros, Denver Broncos versus Kansas City Chiefs. Pulling up. We do not have UFC this week.
There's no fights this week other than
Ugh.
Canelo Charlo,
Oh,
which
I
I'm
like
not even
that.
planning on betting on.
I'm probably not betting on that.
but I'm
I
gonna
don't-
watch it.
I want Canelo to win. Oh, BKFC's this week.
I'm so mad that BKFC went to Denver and nobody told me.
No one told any of us.
We would have been there.
Oh yeah, one championship is this week.
Oh, that's stamp
Yeah,
fights.
I'm betting on Stamp Fairtex.
Did you know?
for
Get
sure.
this one. Speaking of one, real quick.
Where
They're
is
doing
she?
special rules striking bouts. Where get this? It's going to be
John Lineker's fighting.
it's boxing in MMA gloves. It's only hand strikes. Like that's the rule. So they're ONE FC's gonna have boxing too.
This is fire. I am very.
I'm gonna watch the
pleased
shit
for
out of
this.
that. Like, you kidding me?
I am happy main.
I like watching the Thai bouts in ONE FC because it's just MMA with only stand up. Like why it's not more popular, I don't know.
This is crazy.
Oh, we never talked about how Superlic beat Rodtang in a fucking barn burner of a
Bro.
fight. I don't
There's
agree with
people that think that Rodtang won.
He got dropped in the second round, and that's the only thing that they could say that one did decisively against the other. Other than that, they just beat the shit out of each other the entire time, which is to be expected. But Rodtang got dropped. I don't think anyone's ever seen that.
Rodtang got dropped.
Do you have any bet ideas?
I'm actually building a parlay right now.
Oh, cool. My bad.
No, you're okay. I'm just going to be adding this. Oh, wow. They added dynamic stuff to this. It's kind of wild. Go into passing props. I'm checking out passing props right now, guys. Really want to see.
Man, we have 2 all-time low games this week. We have the Vikings going up against the Panthers, both 0-3 teams. And then we have the Broncos, who are 0-3, going against the Bears, who are 0-3. Bears got 41 dropped on their head last week, and the Broncos had 70. So this is like, I saw a meme that showed all 4 teams, and it was like the Spider-Man meme pointing at each other, but it was all the team logos. So that'll be interesting. With our luck, one of those games will end in a draw, which would just be pure comedy.
Alrighty, buddy. I have my bet.
Let's let it rip.
All right. So let me delete these old bets. Also, guys, we're going to be going on a unit meter, so we're going off units, so we're not really saying a price number. Whatever units means to you. $10 could be a unit to you. $50 could be a unit to you. But we just give you off, like, say, a plus 342. That's you're getting an extra 3 units on top of the unit that you bet. So we're going to be going off of that type of system, the American system for betting. Let me delete all of my crazy bets that lost last week. Jeez Louise, dude. Ugh. I made a metal song today. That's why I'm dressed like this. So I should fucking say all my bets like I'm an emo boy. Sorry, it takes a little bit to delete this shit on the iPad. There we go. We are here. So I am starting this out. We are doing 3 bets this week. I am starting it out. And I have a 3-leg parlay. I'm picking up Stamp Fairtex at minus 185.
Oh, snap.
Over 1.5 Tua Tagovailoa passing touchdowns against the Buffalo Bills this weekend. And I'm also picking up the Philadelphia Eagles money line at minus 440. This parlay sits at a plus 207. 3-pick parlay. If you bet $10 on this bet, you win 30. If you bet 100, you win 372 cents. Or like $307 or something like that. Something like that. So that is a plus 207. That point play is a 3-point play on the bet, but plus the parlay points, 5 bonus points, and we got 8 points on this play. I'm going to type this out. Dave, do you want to explain what you're looking at right now on your phone while you're building? Shout out Stamp Fairtex in 1FC as well. That's who I'm picking up. Stamp Fairtex is fighting in 1FC this weekend. And she's going to win. And she's a minus 185. Let's go, Stamp.
I'm thinking about doing a favorites parlay because those have been pretty consistent so far.
I like it.
And I've been enjoying it. But I'm like, how carried away do I want to get? Because ultimately this parlay odd isn't going to be very good based on the teams that I've chosen so far. And I'm trying to see if I can change that. Doesn't look too likely.
I feel a pimple coming in on my face, bro.
The worst.
I don't like it, bro. I hate that. All right, we're picking up Tua, dude. I keep riding Tua on over 1.5 touchdowns, man. He's doing it. He's going against the Bills. I think it's going to happen. Let me know if you disagree with that in the chat or in the comments. Seriously, drop that. And the Tua bet is minus 160 right now, guys. If you want to pick that up just by itself, that's a good single bet to pick up. And we're ending it with the Eagles.
So I'm ready. I mean, this is not a bet that I would necessarily place personally. I'm doing it for the sake of the competitiveness of the game because of the bonus points.
Oh, you like them bonus points, oh? Why do you say that? So you wouldn't make this bet?
It's a minus bet money odds at the end of it. So it's like...
Okay, I see you.
I wouldn't... I was trying
You're
to...
just doing it for the points.
The only way I could jazz it up because I was saying
You're
like...
doing favorites.
How many legs could I add to it to make it more lucrative? And it wasn't really giving me anything that I like. So
I did a favorite parlay. Yeah.
It's just a 3-leg, but I think these are all gimmies, and this isn't... Okay, so the first leg of the parlay is... I got USC beating the CU Buffs money line, and that's minus 1,200. They're huge favorites, especially.
Oh my god! Hold on, let me.
So USC money line minus 1,200.
USC money line.
Caleb
minus
Williams is going to.
1,200.
Caleb Williams is just going to continue to do what he does.
That is the first leg of Dave's parlay.
Second leg, 49ers money line. They're playing against the Cardinals. Even though I did this last week with the Cowboys against the Cardinals, I've said all year the Cowboys will cowboy. They will find a way to lose against a team that they have no business losing to, and it happened already. I don't think the 49ers are built like that. I think the 49ers are one of the best coached teams, the deepest talented team. Their quarterback isn't the best, but they're better pretty much everywhere else on the field. So I have them minus 900 against the Arizona Cardinals. And then the last...
Minus 900.
Yeah, I know. These are all...
This is egregious.
These are all gnarly odds. But
Go ahead.
Third leg is Kansas City Chiefs going up against the New York Jets, who do not have Aaron Rodgers. That's like the Khabib Tony Ferguson fight. Those two have never played each other in the same game. It was either Mahomes hurt his kneecap. They didn't play each other. Next year, Jordan Love
They're minus 800 right now. What is it?
Minus 400.
Wow.
But Jordan Love had to play because Aaron Rodgers had COVID the next year, and then this was the year where it's just like, oh, we play the Jets, Aaron Rodgers on the Jets. What week is that? All right, bet we can finally see Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes go toe to toe in a game.
You said a minus 101 parlay.
No, the whole parlay is minus 198
Minus 198 parlay.
for those three legs. So minus 1,200 USC money line, minus 900 49ers
Dave
money
is
line.
doing a super favorites parlay.
Yep.
Minus 198. That is 1 point. But he's picking up the bonus points for 3 bets. 6-point play for Mr. Dave. It's actually a very smart play.
I just think it will come true. You know what I mean?
Wow, 6 points. Dave is just going to be winning on these 6-point weeks. He's pretty crazy, man. It makes me want to do the same thing, to be honest. Let's look at what we got. I'm going to be making my second bet now. This is crazy. I can't believe Dave is sitting at 25 lifetime points. It makes me look like a fucking idiot. I fucking hate you, Dave.
Yeah, I have like a 19-point lead. And I don't know how many
you don't have
weeks
to
we're
start
in.
talking leads, bro. Like, fuck you, dog.
Well, get used to hearing numbers, bud. Because that's what I'm good at.
'Cause that's what I'm good at.
Josh is giving you...
I know, I seen that, so I was looking at the Bears right now. Take over on everything Bears.
Josh, I'm not scared.
What does that even mean? Like we should win against the Bears, or you think the Bears are going to beat us, Josh? Because he says take over on everything Bears. That means like take over all the bets on Bears, or like we're going to take
like there's going to be an
on
over
Bears?
and under on points scored, yards, etc.
Take the over on everything Bears is what he means.
Yeah.
Over 46.5 total.
If you're confident, you could money line them to win because I think they're the underdogs, and then you can add
They're
that.
not the underdogs. Denver Broncos are minus 166.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The Bears.
Oh, pick them up. I don't want to bet against the Broncos.
Ah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fucked. Especially in this argument. It's kind of hard to bet on football because anything can kind of happen. I mean, I could do a minus 950 fucking San Fran just like you did, but I like the Chiefs. I like picking up some props on there, so maybe some favorite props. Let's see what we're looking at for the passing props we got for Mr. Mahomes. Wow, minus 115s. I'm surprised. I think we're going to pick up Mr. Patrick Mahomes for plus 225, though, against the Jets on yardage. Alternate passing yards. Picking that up. That's minus 525. You know what? I'm gonna take a nice little page out of Dave's book. Build me a parlay with some nice hefty favorites on this parlay. Let's see. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm still in this week. I almost started going to next week. Who you got against the Chargers and the Raiders? What do you think? Because we got the Chargers sitting at minus 230.
I mean, the Chargers are the much more talented team, but that's an organization that doesn't. They know how to fall apart. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Let's just reference last year's.
I'll fucking agree with
last
that,
year's
brother.
playoffs. The Chargers were up 27 against the Jaguars and still somehow managed to lose that game. And Mike Williams is hurt again. 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 I'm pretty sure he's out for the year too. And
He's got
paper mache bones.
Who's he like from the Saints? Who's always fucking hurt from the Saints? What's his name? Great fucking receiver, but he was always fucking hurt.
Michael Thomas.
Michael fucking Thomas. Thank you. Michael fucking
I just was waiting for you to say the position.
Yeah. Sorry, running back. Yep. Fuck, man. Michael fucking Thomas, dude. What's good, dude? You always hurt, bro. We got DeAndre Swift sitting at a plus 50 rushing yards, minus 290. That's not bad. Jalen Hurts plus 25 rushing yards for minus 550. That's pretty good right there. You know what? We're picking it up. I like it. All right, let's see what other legs we got sitting around here. Dave's got a really crazy parlay up. You actually got really good odds for how much favorites those guys were.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I already have my next shit ready.
Dang, Dave is already making claims.
It's easy
over here,
for me
bro.
with football to like. You can kind of most organizations, whether that be at the college or professional level, have like a standard of excellence that has pretty much echoed through their programs historically. And
Give me a little Dave sprinkle. Give me a Dave sprinkle. Come on, bro. You have 25 points, dog. I mean, fucking 6.
My advice is if you're going to
Don't
do
be a
favorites, is
fucking-
to go through, look up who is the ranked teams, and look for ranked teams playing unranked teams, and those are typically going to have pretty favorable odds. Or know who the ranked teams are. That helps. For the record, I want to reference Missouri Tigers are for the first time in the
Are
Eli.
you doing some college shit?
Yeah, my next parlay is all college. Eli Drinkowitz, the current Mizzou head coach, is for the first time a ranked program under his tutelage. So under the Drinkowitz era, we are officially, I think, 23rd in the AP poll, which, let's be honest, I don't have like college playoff expectations for the Tigers. We're not as built as some of the other teams in the SEC, but we're undefeated. We're ranked, which is amazing. Super enthusiastic about the current state of the Mizzou Tigers program.
Mizzou Tigers?
MIZ, baby.
The big Miz, you mean?
MIZZOU. Or as we say every time we play Kansas, it's like MIZFKU, assuming it's KU. Or MIZFK State, because we beat K-State. What's up?
John Lineker is an underdog right now.
And then that's in the special rules boxing bout.
Plus 142, yeah, for one championship.
Parlay his ass up. Don't be scared, homie.
I want to do a favorites parlay like you. And I don't know anybody like this. Like, I don't want to add Stamp because she's only a minus 185. Like, you never know.
I'm not even. I don't even think I'm going to bet MMA this week just because.
You don't think at all? Really?
I think that's the only thing that the bet on is one that I'm aware of.
Check PFL. PFL is up here.
There's PFL this week?
Saturday.
I didn't know that was this
9
week.
a.m. it says right here. Oh my God.
It must be like overseas.
Cedric Doumbé's fighting. That's cool. I actually fuck with Doumbé. Dakota Ditcheva is a minus 2,400 favorite. Don't know who that is. You?
Not familiar.
Yeah, wow. Brad Willer, don't know who that is. Abdul Abduragumov. Kind of like that guy. Loreno Staropoli. I don't know. I was going to bet on Lorena Staropoli minus 500, but she's fighting someone named Baba. Or it might be a man. I don't know. All right, we're not betting PFL, boys. Let's stick away from that. I'm kind of liking these odds in BKFC right now. They're fighting tonight, though. I don't know any of these names either, bro. Britton Hart's fighting. We're picking up Britton Hart. She's definitely going to win this fight. We're now currently sitting at a 3-leg parlay with Britton Hart minus 575. And our parlay sits at minus 159 for 3 legs. Super favorites bet. And you know what? I think we're going to end it right there. I think I'm going to match Dave up for his parlay on 6 points. I'm going to match mine up 6 points. Because I like that.
Wow, I already have my third bet found because I just found a really nice one.
All right, so hold on. Let me type in mine real quick.
So run it back.
Run it right back. So this is a favorites parlay. Where'd it go? Why isn't it showing up? There it is. I'm picking up Patty Mahomes at plus 225 alternative yards. 225
against the Jets.
Yep, that's this weekend. And that is sitting at minus 525. Then I'm getting Jalen Hurts, alternative rushing yards, over 25. Jalen Hurts rushing. What do you think about that, Josh? Let me know. I really want to know what he thinks. Minus 600 on that. Damn, minus 600. 5 yards, minus 6 honey. Then we're picking up Britton Hart, minus 575. Britton Hart, minus 575. I could already feel Dave just itching to get this fucking bet out. And
I feel bad because you got to immediately start trying your next one.
I know, dude. It's kind of hard for me because you have college to kind of lean on. I don't really watch college ball.
You should, bro. It's in some ways, college ball is superior to pro
So
ball.
I picked up a 6-point parlay, matching up Dave. We're doing the favorites this week.
Josh likes it.
Josh likes the freaking bet that I picked up. Let's go, Josh. And we're picking up a plus 207 parlay for 8 points. That was my first bet. Dave's sitting at a minus 198 parlay for 6 points. And now he's about to unleash this second bet. What do you got, Dave?
Three-leg parlay, all money lines, all college football, and all favorites. But not egregious favorites. That was a 1-of-1 bet. The first one is the most favorite, of course. You have the number 23 ranked Mizzou Tigers, who are taking on Vanderbilt. So Mizzou money line.
MU money line.
Versus Vandy.
Money line. What is that parlay?
That leg is minus 525. That's the hardest favorite in this whole parlay. They're all less than that. The second leg. Are you ready?
Yes.
So we have Texas State is taking on Southern Miss, and Texas State is sitting at a minus 230 favorite. I think Texas State is like second in their conference. I believe Southern Miss is like sixth. So I'm just gonna ride off of the conference rankings. Neither of those are ranked teams, but minus 230 was a little bit friendly for the sake of the parlay. And then last but not least, the third leg, we got Notre Dame taking on Duke, and I'm riding with Notre Dame money line. The Texas State was minus 230. Notre Dame is minus 215.
Minus 215 money line. Notre Dame, right?
Yes.
And
You
what
have
is
all
that
three?
parlay? Yes.
That entire parlay is a plus, and it just changed while I was staring at it. It went from plus 148 to plus 150 while I'm looking at it.
Plus 150 parlay.
If I miss that, I would lose points.
You will lose 1 point.
But I'm referencing that's plus money, 3 favorites.
7 point
It's not a lot of money made. This isn't the craziest bet as far as like doubling your money, but
That's a beautiful parlay because he's got 7 points on that parlay. This guy is doing the damn fucking thing. I like it.
oh yeah.
Okay. I have 2 bets. Dave has 2 bets.
Shout out Noah in the chat. I check Barstool for player props on college players, and for whatever reason, I don't know if there's like a logistics or a legality to it. It's not letting me. Believe me, I want to do overs and unders for like Caleb Williams touchdowns, stuff like that. And for whatever reason, I'm not noticing it in the app. So if you're aware of an app that allows that, please enlighten me because I want to actually add that to it.
Right now, I'm looking for Canelo. I want to check out the odds on
Shout
this.
out Devin in the chat. Says
out
he's got
Dev.
the over on the Notre Dame game.
He's got the over. What's the odds on that, Devin? Drop the odds on that, man. There's Canelo. Canelo's sitting at a minus 475 over Jamel Charlo. Charlo might win this, man. I don't know.
It's undisputed v undisputed.
I don't know, man.
I don't follow boxing like I do MMA because I don't think it's as entertaining. But
Yeah.
Canelo is considered, in some respects, like pound for pound the best or one of the pound for pound best right now in boxing. So I would imagine he's going to be, if he's a dog, it's going to be barely. If not, he's probably a decent favorite.
Yeah.
I don't have the odds in front of me, though.
I don't know. Canelo's sitting at a minus 110 for a decision win. I think I'm not going to touch it. I don't want Charlo to just randomly all win, bro. You know how shitty that would be? I'd be so fucking mad.
I mean, how'd you feel when Dimitri Bivol won?
I was fucking mad. But Bivol is a big dude.
He's a lot bigger.
He's a big fucking guy, man. I can't.
I mean, Canelo didn't lose any respect for losing that fight. He just added an L to his resume, which sucks.
Yeah. Shit. Okay, we got Devin doing the minus 115. Duh, they're always minus 115s, huh? You know what? Who are the Buffs playing this week?
USC. Caleb Williams, Heisman Trophy winner. Ranked. they're gonna get got. That's why I moneylined USC to win.
They're gonna get got.
That's why
Holy
that's why
shit.
USC was minus 1,200 to win, and I moneylined them in that favorites parlay.
I wanted to at least maybe pick up some fucking Sanders touchdowns, but I don't know if
For whatever reason, unless if your app will allow it, my app will not show me player props for college.
Let's see. I doubt it.
Noah in the chat says he believes it could be a Colorado thing. Could be like a limitation for betting in Colorado.
Really?
We don't know that to be specific, but it's very weird how.
Like props? Let me see.
Just look for player props for any college game.
Oh, player props.
Yeah, you're trying to see any of that. I believe you can do futures for like who you think's going to win
team
Heisman.
props and game props, no player props.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. It just must
Yeah.
be. I'm sure we can find those odds, but it's not as cool that we can't add them to an active parlay on our app right now. So
I'm going to be going back to one championship real quick. I want to look at something.
something you could consider doing is going to the NFL and picking like 2 non-overwhelming favorites in a parlay.
Yeah.
That's what I did, but like
a little dubby.
Like
parlay,
I went like Miami as well as like Seahawks, and that was a great win. You know what I'm saying? I knew Miami was playing Denver.
All the props are locked up on Stamp Fairtex. Fuck, and it's today. Why are they Stamp? What? I was gonna pick up Stamp Fairtex by KO, just because we watched her knock out somebody before. And I don't want to put all my eggs in a basket, though. You know, it's kind of like I already bet on her. NBA, boxing, NFL. You know what? I think I'm going to be betting on some horse racing. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
Just pick up a horse. That'd be hilarious. All right. So I think I'm taking Dave's advice and doing a nice little favorites parlay. What are the Vikings sitting at record-wise?
They have not won a game. They're 0-3.
Yikes.
Yeah. The Vikings are going against, I think, the Panthers, who are also 0-3. So, supposedly...
someone's getting a dub. Someone's getting a dub.
Supposedly. Ties are the thing. Ties can happen.
Oh, my fucking God. I would be so mad. Oh, Lord. Who should I pick up? Who you guys trying to pick up? Moneyline parlays. What? It was USC minus 21 last. I checked. Colorado could cover that.
Yeah, so if you want to get gutsy, go Colorado to cover. USC's defense isn't great, so they could cover. He's saying that Colorado could score enough points to cover that. He's not
Cover
implying.
yeah.
21 points. So if they have to make sure they don't lose by 21. Colorado could make that potentially happen.
I don't know. Did you see what Oregon did? You know what I'm saying? Oregon dropped so many points on their head. It wasn't even funny. They only got 6 points like at the end, I think. Am I right or wrong? The Cowboys could definitely beat the Patriots, but they just lost to the fucking Cardinals. So I don't know about that. Dang, Rick is taking forever for his fucking bet. That's what they're saying right now. It's hard though because I already kind of spreaded the board pretty nice. You know what? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do probably a touchdowns parlay. Let's see. I haven't picked up people for touchdowns yet. And you know what? I like Miami Dolphins. I want to see what the TD scores in this game are looking like against the Bills. We got Hill sitting at a minus 130 for a touchdown on the Bills. Diggs sitting at a minus 115. Who's a for sure touchdown, guys? Somebody give me a for sure touchdown. Who do you think's a for sure touchdown, Dave?
Kelsey, probably.
Taylor Swift. I forgot.
Just goes Taylor Swift.
Yeah, bro. She's going to be at the game. Yo, Kelsey about to get this goddamn touchdown. Or at least yards. I could pick up some yards on him. Passing props. Check out what he's sitting at. All right. Let's look at these not passing yards. Receiving yards, I mean. Where the fuck is Travis Kelsey? There he is. Wow. Over 72 yards, minus 105. I kind of don't like these fucking odds, to be honest. I want more of a favorite, like a for sure thing. I want a for sure
This
thing.
love is a sure thing. Sorry.
This love.
It's a good song.
That was for you, Dave.
Damn.
Damn, yeah. Travis Kelce sitting at a minus 125 for anytime touchdown score.
Not crazy.
That's not crazy. I thought it'd be a little bit more. But we're picking it up. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're picking up Travis Kelce. We're riding the Taylor Swift train. Or hopping on it. Whatever Travis Kelce allows. And we're going to be going to a different NFL game after that. We're picking that up at minus 125. Travis Kelce touchdown anytime. Derek Tompkins touchdown. Noah's giving me a little gem right here. I like it. I don't know if he spelled Devin right. We're going to find out. My man did not spell Devin right. Devin. Or maybe it's just not popping up. Who's Tompkins even? What team is Tompkins on? Do you know?
Not familiar.
Nobody knows. Let me try this again. That's probably how you spell it, I'm assuming. It's on either the Bucks or the Saints. Where is he? Damn, this is up. A Devin Tompkins touchdown is a plus 1100. I don't know, Noah. Are you sure, dog? We're doing a favorites parlay, dude. I kind of want to do it. No, I can't do it. I can't do it, Noah. The odds just aren't in the favor, doggy. We're doing favorites parlay. I'm going against this fucking guy. If it weren't for the point system and it was just like a bet that I could throw some sprinkles on, I would definitely do that. But I'm trying to beat this fucking asshole over here. And you need to pick a nice favorites, a nice pickup, dude. The Baltimore Ravens haven't been looking that good, huh?
They've been injury prone for years, basically.
Yeah, you're right. Mike Williams is hurt now.
Yeah, that boy stays hurt. It sucks. He's so talented. It's just a shame.
Who else is hurt?
Everybody
hurt. Saints, Bucks. Damn, I don't know about this shit, man. I want a nice little. Let's pick up something money line. I'm just probably gonna pick up some money line. I want to pick up the Vikings because of the money line, but it's fucking. How you gonna lose as a minus 218 or something like? The Cowboys need to bounce back. Patriots. What are the Patriots doing? They've won one, huh?
Patriots don't look very good. I don't think Mac Jones is it.
I don't think Mac Jones is it either.
Bill Belichick without Brady is not looking so hot.
Oh man, I keep trying to reach and it's not hitting for your boy Rick. We're going to MLB. You fuck with the MLB?
I don't watch it until playoffs, but typically if it's involving teams that I care about, or if it's like a really cool story, like when the Cubbies won their first or whatever, their most recent, that was cool. I like watching like historic moments in sports.
We're not going to MLB. We're going to the passing props in the Denver Broncos Chicago Bear game, or even the rushing props. Let's see what these rushing props are looking like. We're going to passing props. Let's look at the passing props. We're picking up Justin Fields, 1 touchdown. We need him to hit over 0.5 on touchdowns, pass. I don't know. He might just run the whole time.
It's not. I mean,
it's not terrible. It's minus 260.
Against Denver.
It's against. Yeah. We got Devin saying Braves are the team right now.
In baseball.
He says the Braves are the real deal. I got. You know what? Denver's defense is trash. I'm going to pick it up. I'm picking up the minus 260 over 0.5. Justin Fields. We need him to get 1 touchdown. I'm going to be playing this 2-piece parlay. Travis Kelce anytime touchdown, minus 125. Then we have Justin Fields over. We just need him to get 1 fucking passing touchdown. Just 1. I just need 1, dog. And that parlay is sitting at a plus 149. Plus 149. Nice conservative. Might lose a point if it doesn't hit. We're picking up 2 points plus another 3. That's a 5-point play by Rick G. 5-point play. All right, Dave.
You ready?
I am, but I got to write mine down first.
Okay.
Travis, Kelsey, Taylor Swift, touchdown, baby.
A Swifty Tud.
Swifty Tud with my friend Dave. That's sitting at minus 125. Then we're picking up a Justin Fieldsy dub. TD pass. That's sitting at minus 260. And that parlay is sitting at plus 149. I like it. 5 points. Okay, cool. Go ahead, Dave.
All right, so I have a 3-leg parlay. And this one is honestly pretty dope odds. I like all these odds. So be prepared. You're probably going to react poorly to this.
Do your thing.
First leg of the parlay. Joe Burrow is taking on the Tennessee Titans. I have him over 1.5 touchdowns, which is a minus 114. Oh, that just changed to minus 118. Like, as I stared at it.
You're lying to me.
118.
No, I'm just kidding.
118. Okay, so Joe Burrow over 1.5 touchdowns is minus 118. And then the second leg of the parlay is highest scoring half in the Denver Broncos versus Chicago Bears game. Highest scoring half. That's amongst both teams cumulatively. I have the first. Because Denver Broncos Russ has been cooking in the first half. He stays cooking in the first half. His first half stats have been really good. His stats so far this year compared to the rest of the league have been pretty good. So he sizes up better this year than he did last year for sure.
What is that odd?
Minus 120. So first half, highest scoring half of the game.
Got you.
And then the last odd is Christian McCaffrey to score a touchdown against the Cardinals anytime. And that is a minus 200.
Fucking hate you. These are good odds. You're getting good odds on all these, Dave.
Yeah.
What does this parlay stack to?
Plus 408.
I fucking don't like you right now.
So far, I haven't hit an egregious one yet, but this is the one.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
1.5 touchdowns.
You're a fucking piece
One
of
and a half
shit.
touchdowns over Joe Burrow.
Ah,
highest
Dave.
scoring first half, or highest scoring half in the Broncos versus Bears games, the first half, and then McCaffrey to score an anytime touchdown.
10-point play from Dave.
Minus 408. I'm taking it risky this week. This is a risky week. I'm up so damn much.
We're adding a leg to the last parlay of Rick G's bet. We're adding a leg
Do it.
to the last fucking parlay of
Go
Rick
for
G's
it.
bet. Right fucking now. We're coming at Dave swinging. Fuck Dave. This is not happening right now. Okay? I can't believe it. Ronald Acuna Jr., two bases MLB. He's calling it right now. Noah is fucking adding this shit right now. I got Noah, dude. You're fucked.
Hopefully.
I got fucking Acuna, dude. Acuna's the real deal. He's like the best player in the fucking MLB right now. Why wouldn't it fucking come up? Where's Acuna?
It could be possible he's trolling you.
No, I'm looking for the Braves right now. Fuck this, dude. Atlanta Braves. Oh, they're playing right now. Fuck! Never mind.
Yeah.
God damn it, no.
Some gimmies you
Well,
can
maybe
add.
Acuna's not even on the Braves. That was Devin, actually.
A
I didn't
gimme
even see
that you can add. You could
What the
put
fuck is Acuna?
you
Wait,
could
what?
put Josh Allen anytime touchdown. Don't know the odds, but he should score a damn touchdown. It's like he's a rushing, throwing quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
You give him your dog a bone?
I don't know what the odds are. I don't know if that does. That might hurt your parlay. That might help your parlay. Something that could come true. You know. Anytime touchdown scores are risky because not everyone's going to
Super
score.
fucking risky.
Not everyone's going to score a touchdown every single game, but you either got to risk the biscuit and go for an underdog, or stack up some pretty mid-favored favorites, I should say. Some mid-favorites.
Josh Allen over 1.5, so minus 166.
Add that and see what it does.
Plus 299. Fuck you, dude.
There's more you can add to that if you so
Yeah,
choose.
I'm gonna find something. Hold on. Give your boy 1 second. Dave. Fuck, man. Baseball bets suck. That's what Devin said. Yeah. Well, your boy's adding up something right here. You just got to think of it. And I'm coming at Dave. I have to do this because Dave just came swinging with a plus 409. and I can't believe it was that high. To be honest,
It was all three favorites that were like or minus 200 ish on each leg of the parlay. And when you stack them, the odds, that's when they start to multiply.
what's fucking me on this last one is the 260 for Justin Fields. It's a 260, so I got to kind of overcompensate on the other odd, to pick up where you were picking up at. Let's look at the Viking props. I kind of want to see these Vikings props. If I could pick up something.
You could also look up Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown.
That might be it.
He's a assumed
Minus 115.
He's an assumed scorer. He should. Unless they shit the bed, they actually score the ball, he should be a favorite to get it.
Not liking if it was a 400, it's minus 365 or plus 365. If it was a plus 400, I would have done it. But since it's a plus 300, I don't want it not to happen. When I could.
I mean, mine's risky. That last one I did, that highest scoring first half. If the Broncos stall out like they've been doing, but let's say the Bears go off in the second half, that could ruin that leg of my parlay. I'm just confident that the Broncos are going to get the bulk of their points in the first half. That's what they've been doing.
Kirk Cousins 25 completions. That's a lot of completions.
Yeah,
that's like a lot.
That's not like
a minus 115. That's a lot.
It's not an insane number of completions.
It's not, but for the odd, it's like you're like, what? Give me a little bit better of an odd than that, like a minus 100. I'm like, okay, fucking let's go. Damn, man, you got me stumped, kind of, Dave. You got me this week, dude. You've been getting me every week in battle bets, and I'm just trying my best. And it doesn't seem to be working because Dave is a god at betting. Who knew? The fuck?
Who knew the Hebrew would be good at wagering?
Who knew the Hebrew would fucking be great at fucking betting, dude?
Yep.
This guy is crazy. Oh, we got Louisville money line for Noah. Are they playing right now? Because if they're playing right now, I can't pick them up.
I don't know if they're playing right now, but I'm assuming that he's referring to Louisville football.
Oh.
NCAA.
College.
NCAA.
Like I need something in a minus 100, y'all.
I'm about to help you make this.
No, bro. You're fucking pissing me off. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, yeah. Shoot me some shit. So we can move on with our fucking lives. Yeah, bro, try it. Yeah. They're kind of gross. They're not very good. So we're picking up a Cutwater Mango Margarita. And
so Ryan Tannehill's over on passing for 196.5 yards.
It's not bad.
And that's not a lot.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Is minus 118. That's a kind of a gamble because Ryan Tannehill either has...
He's a hit or miss guy.
He either has epic games or he has games where he looks like he's playing catch with the other team. There's no in between.
You know what? I'm checking out the Bengals. Let's see what Joe Burrow...
I already got him for passing.
You did pick that one up.
Or for passing touchdowns.
You know, fuck you, Dave. Should I just copy your fucking leg?
You can do whatever you want, bro. It doesn't.
Copy?
We can have. That's up to you.
If you just punch me in the face. You just little kelpie me, huh?
It'd be good content.
Would be great content. I'm picking it up. We're picking up Joe Burrow over 1.5 touchdowns, minus 110, and we're ending that parlay up real nice. Fuck, it's a plus 375. We almost had the plus 400, but you know what? We're gonna ride with it. It don't even matter at this point. We're picking up a plus 375 parlay to end my bet.
Tua for over 1.5 is minus 160.
I already have that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're picking up Joe Burrow.
Joe
Burrow, and that's over 1.5 touchdowns, and that is minus 110. I like it.
So I have my first bet was Niners, Chiefs,
plus
USC, all money line. My second bet was Mizzou, Texas State, and Notre Dame, all money line. And then my third bet was highest scoring first half for the Broncos, or not for the Broncos, but for the Broncos versus Chicago Bears game.
Joe Burrow
over 1.5, and then the McCaffrey anytime touchdown.
So that is
all three money lines, all parlays. Got a plus 408, got a plus 115 or something relative to that.
Plus 150, minus 198.
Yeah, I was close.
So he has a 6-point play, a 7-point play, and a 10-point play.
I don't even have all that written down, and I still remember it.
And I'm sitting at Stamp Fairtex money line over 1.5 Tua Tagovailoa. Then I have Eagles money line. That's a plus 207 parlay, 8 points. Then I have Patty Mahomes plus 225 alternative yards, minus 525. Jalen Hurts rushing, 25 yards, minus 600. Then we have Britton Hart money line, minus 575. That parlay comes up to minus 159, 6-point play. Then I have Travis Kelce touchdown, Justin Fields touchdown, 1 pass touchdown. Then we have Joe Burrow over 1.5 touchdowns. That is sitting at plus 375 parlay for 9 points. Good luck, sir.
Oh yeah.
That has been your Battle Bet segment, and we will pick back up next week on that. That has been Battle Bets. We're going to be moving on to our Banter Bros segment now. Hit that Banter Bros segment, dude.
Yeah.
It's time for Banter Bros.
Doubling up on it. It sounded great. We got our bets in. Battle Bets. Check the point system below. And if you missed some of those bets, go ahead and hit back and tell us your bets in the comments and keep dropping them in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you for everybody watching. Shout out Josh. I might be calling
Noah.
and Devin and Noah.
Y'all my dogs for real.
I especially said Josh because we might be calling his ass to take you out full.
You might as well just open up like a chat with him now, so you're prepared.
I want to start it out with just me, and then we're gonna pull out.
I'm gonna put
we're
a
gonna
timer
pull
on.
out the whole Broncos gimmick or get up, and then we're gonna call him.
So I'm starting the timer for Banter Bros right now. 30-minute timer.
Yeah, pull it up, and you know what? Let me pull up my own data. You said you have your data.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and start with your starting shit.
I mean, I feel
This
like
is Kansas City Chiefs versus Denver Broncos, and go.
I have a lot of data that I'm ready to use, but it's like it'll be too much to just use it all at once
You don't want to? Okay.
because that's overwhelming. So I would just start out by saying, y'all lost 70-20 last week. Listen, first of all, you can ask a lot of people who I was watching around that game. I was not oh my god, like we're division rivals, okay? So I should be programmed to just root against them no matter what. And I do root against them, but I don't root against any team to lose that bad. That was Madden numbers, bro. That was like, I don't wish a 70-point L to any team in the league. You can make fun of me.
Okay, we lost by 50 points. We didn't lose by 70 points. At least get it fucking right.
The most points ever put up in an NFL game was 72, and that was in like 1966, I believe.
Look, we're grim right now, dog.
Listen, that's a cocktail of two things.
We're grim right now,
The Denver
dog.
Broncos defense is not good right now. They were missing Justin Simmons.
You think they're not fucking good right now?
Hold on. They've been accredited for being a legendary defense because let's face it, for the past like 6-7 years, they've been a top 5 defense for sure. Like on paper and with the eye test, they've been a top 5 defense. This year, not so much. And then shout out Mike McDaniels. He used to be the ball boy in Denver for not electing to kick a field goal at the end of the game in field goal range. It would have made it 73, the most points ever scored in a game. He didn't do it. He kneeled it out. That's honestly an act of class.
Why'd you put so much gumption on that fucking part, bruh? You like emphasized it.
Because he used to play for. He was a Denver ball boy. Out of respect, he didn't want the team that he respects that put him somewhere into the ecosystem of football to suffer the worst loss
So
ever.
yeah, this is part of our history, but you can't fucking knock our historical success that we've had. We're one of the few teams with back-to-back fucking Super Bowl championships. So what overlaps what? What weigh your option? Weigh, yeah, you did that. Weigh it. Fool.
I mean, I got a lot of data that I can throw at you, but I'm gonna start out by saying,
you're just happy that you have fucking Taylor Swift. It's your only fucking argument.
If you Google best plays in NFL history, and you're not asking for teams, you're just saying what are the best plays in NFL history.
You're gonna see
Dante Hall,
John Elway helicopter.
I'm not saying that there are no Bronco all-time plays. That's not what I'm insinuating. What I am insinuating is you're going to look up all-time
Name
plays.
one play better than that play.
Dante Hall against the Broncos. He gets the kickoff, runs all the way to the right, runs all the way backwards into the end zone, all the way around for a touchdown. And then
not in a Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah, he has a less successful career.
Helicopter.
I mean, that is a big thing. That was a big play. It was in a bigger atmosphere because it's the Super Bowl. But what I'm saying is
the most important fucking thing.
The coolest play, arguably
for a ring.
The best special teams play and arguably the coolest play ever happened against the Broncos to the Kansas City Chiefs. Now that doesn't speak volumes of the history of the teams, or that doesn't make us a better team.
Our historical success is better than yours.
What?
Our historical
define
success
it.
of the team.
What is their historical?
The back-to-back Super Bowl? You could never.
We went to 3 and 4 years.
But did you win them?
We won 2.
Yeah, back-to-back.
We went to back-to-back and we lost 1.
You lost the back-to-back. You guys aren't double champs like us, bro. We won the back-to-back.
How many Super
You're not even
How
in the
many Super Bowls
conversation.
do you have?
Huh?
Historically.
What?
How many rings does your team have?
Shut up, Josh. What?
How many rings does your team have all time?
I'd have to Google it.
3.
I thought it was 3. I didn't want to be wrong, though.
You know how many the Chiefs have all time? 3.
Yeah.
I just got everyone in the video you've been had because of the thing. But no.
Everyone here.
So you guys have.
I hate you, Dave.
Okay, so we have 3 rings. You have 3 rings. A big thing that Broncos like to throw in Chiefs' faces, and then Josh, you will do this too.
He's gonna do.
Is how many?
Just wait till I get Josh in here.
How many Super Bowl appearances?
Josh is the real arguer.
How many Super Bowl appearances does each team have? The Broncos have 8 Super Bowl appearances.
Holla.
That is impressive. The Chiefs only have 5.
Actually had that written down.
So I will give you, this is the little bit of data that I know that goes against us. You guys have 3 more Super Bowl appearances than us. That's not to be taken lightly because, like, that's important. That's going to the Super Bowl is badass.
I just wanted to make the point that our historical success is better than the Chiefs. Just saying. That's
part
of why we're
that's
better.
not true. That's not true. You had
you can argue it.
You had a really
You have your point.
Your success with John Elway in that era was like that. The John Elway era was the most successful era in the Broncos, followed by the Peyton Manning era. But the John Elway era was very, very successful. The John Elway era was not the entirety of the Broncos. That's the Pat Bowlen era. If you're going to reference the Pat Bowlen era, which is your entire lifetime, then yes, the Broncos are one of the best teams in the NFL.
I could have referenced that one.
From that moment. But if we're going to talk all time, because we're comparing franchises,
you've never had a Shannon Sharp. We
have 2 better ones, irrefutably.
Oh, really? Who?
Tony Gonzalez is the greatest tight end of all time. If you're talking possessions, touchdown stats, anything in between.
And then Travis Kelce. God damn it!
And he's the best. Yeah, and the best.
Shannon Sharp never had a goddamn.
Yeah, John Elway. You can't
Taylor Swift either.
I don't know about his love life, but he had John. He had John Elway. So the Broncos.
They put numbers like.
So the
Shannon.
Broncos were successful with John Elway. The Broncos were successful with Peyton Manning. Both of those quarterbacks are top 5 or top 4 Mount Rushmore quarterbacks ever, and that's because of what they did, both with other teams. For Peyton, he did it with 2 teams, and then what I'm saying is the Broncos have had 2 of the greatest dudes to ever like throw a ball, play for their team, and they were vastly successful for that era. If we're talking all time, so I have some numbers. So the AFC West is the conference that both are in. The AFC West all time has had 60 total AFC West championships, if you will, like the ones who won the conference. It's right now a 4-way tie amongst us, the Raiders, the Chargers, and the Broncos. Each team has 15 AFC West championships to their pedigree. So that's a wash. They've all won the division neutral amount of times. The Chiefs have equal Super Bowls wins to the Broncos. You could say because of the appearances that the Broncos win that. I'm not going to dispute that. But let's look up all.
What about all of our Hall of Fame players you're not fucking talking about?
Just let me finish. So
you've never had a Terrell Davis, and if you did, you gave him away.
We had Priest Holmes.
Okay, you did.
We had Jamal Charles, who's not bad. I'm not.
What about Champ Bailey? You've never had a Champ Bailey. You've never had a defensive player on the Kansas City Chiefs that have been to the stature of Champ Bailey.
Deryk Thomas has the most sacks in a game ever, and is considered.
Fuck!
You were not prepared for this. I'm sorry.
I argue that Champ's better still because his name's Champ Bailey. I don't know.
I'm not disputing who's better and who.
If I had just wait, Josh. I'm gonna tap Josh in, and Josh is writing all this shit down. I brought up Champ Bailey. He just noted Champ Bailey. He put it in his notes, and you're gonna get fucked. Because I don't know the better reasons why Champ Bailey's better than whoever the fuck you just said.
You could say we don't have
you're fucked, dude.
You could say he's the better safety all time than like.
I think he's just the better defensive player, but
I'm not saying I'm not comparing who was better all time. I'm saying
he was the better player on our team.
We have Hall of Famers too.
Okay.
You should honestly.
Okay.
You should Google the number of Hall of Famers because I don't have that data.
I guess we could Google that.
So while I'm on the subject, I have some all-time stats comparing both the success of the Broncos and the success of the Chiefs. And their head-to-head records, as well as we already said.
Hold on.
Okay, so hold on.
15 Pro Hall of Famers for the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just type in Chiefs real quick.
And these are 2 historic franchises. They're equal
22.
in age. So we have more.
Well, hold on. It says combined. Wait, hold on. Let me retype this.
Well, regardless, while you're figuring that out, so who do you think has more wins franchise-wise between the Broncos and the Chiefs all time.
You guys have 22.
So according to what you just stated, if
Damn
that's
it.
true, we have more Hall of Famers. That's according to that. I'm not gonna quote that to be true or untrue because I didn't.
know, right?
I didn't
That's
Google
what I'm
it.
saying.
But
These guys are probably all from fucking 1953.
probably,
You know what I'm saying? Like
they're
you
probably
have
not as
no
modern.
They're not modern.
They're probably
yeah.
not as modern. You're
No
right.
way they're
You're right.
modern.
But hear me out.
Yeah, they have a black and white fucking picture.
So
of
who
it.
do you
Yeah,
think?
No, dude.
Which team do you
Not
think has
modern.
more wins all time?
Ooh.
In like out of the I'm saying who has won more games since they've been a
I
football
want to
team?
say, as of late, since we've been losing so many, you probably passed us up.
Yes.
Yeah, because we've been losing like.
So
as
the
of
Chiefs
late.
is the history of the Chiefs record right now. This
Because
is
you've only been winning lately. But go ahead.
not according to this, but
Go ahead.
So they've got 523 wins, 434 losses,
pretty good.
and 12 draws. They've played the same number
Yeah,
of
but
games.
whose team has been made longer? Who?
They're the
were
same
they-
age.
Were they the
This is
same
all.
age? Okay,
they have the
cool.
same number
All
of
right, cool.
seasons. They've been in the NFL, AFL,
Okay, cool.
the same amount of years, like merger everything.
Same
they're
conference.
OG teams. Both of
Okay,
these teams are
okay,
OG
good.
teams.
All right, sick.
So this isn't like a 14-year sample versus a 10-year sample.
Okay, like
this is
yeah.
everything's the same number of games played. So Chiefs are 523, 434, and 12 all time.
Okay.
Broncos 500, 459, and 10. That's close.
That's close,
But
yeah.
you guys are legitimate.
Ballpark,
So
it's ballpark.
If 459, so that's 460. Add 10, that's 470. You guys are approximately 30 games away from 500 all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's and like we're almost 100, or we're like 80 games. We're 80 games above.
I'm preparing to get Josh up in this bitch, bro. I'll hold the phone right here, Deryk.
I'll
I'll
listen.
just hold it like this.
We're 80
So
games.
Just turn it out. Wait, you don't have to turn it on now, but I'll tell you when.
We're 80 games over 500.
You're fucked.
Y'all are like 30 games over 500.
You're fucked.
So we have a 50. We've won approximately 50 more games all time. 50.
You're fucked.
Continuing. So if you look up the
Continue.
if you look up who has the rivalry, basically look up the rivalry notes. The Broncos Chiefs rivalry.
It's a good rivalry too. That's
So the all-time
rivalry to
record,
have.
the first meeting between the Chiefs and the Broncos was 1960 when they were still the Dallas Texans before they moved to Kansas City against the Broncos. That was 1960. Dallas Texans 17, Broncos 14. The Chiefs are currently at a 15-game win streak against the Broncos, if I'm not mistaken.
he's bringing up the win streak,
Hold
guys.
on. All time.
You know we're in a slump. You can't bring up the win
Listen,
streak.
there's 126 total meetings, including playoffs, between the Broncos and the Chiefs all time. So they've played each other 126 times ever. The Chiefs are 71, the Broncos 55. So we've got 15 plus wins on you guys all time against each other. That's like an entire season, legitimately. So we did meet once in the postseason ever, and the Broncos did win that. I will give you that. Y'all are 1-0 against us in the postseason. It's very rare that division rivals meet in the postseason. It is what it is.
We do knock you the fuck out that postseason. Nice.
The
Feels good to do
largest
it.
victories in the largest margin of victory for either team. The Broncos beat the Chiefs in 2012 38-3. That's the most lopsided win the Broncos got against the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's like
the
our
Chiefs
best. That's our.
in a year that I was long not alive. The greatest win for the Chiefs was in 1963. Like who the fuck remembers that? But 59-7.
Holy shit!
Y'all got mopped by 52 points by us.
Yeah, by fucking. They were
Y'all
all
beat us by
smoking
30.
cigarettes.
Y'all mopped us by 35.
They're all smoking in the stadium.
So we have more all-time wins. We have more head-to-head wins. We have neutral division championships. We have the same number of Super Bowls. Granted, y'all have more appearances. I will definitely I'm not going to slide past that. That's important to me too. We allegedly have more Hall of Famers.
Yeah, from fucking 1920.
The longest win streak for the Broncos against the Chiefs was 8 consecutive games that lasted from 1976 to 1979. The Chiefs' longest win streak against the Broncos is 15. It's 2015 to present. And that was the game where Peyton Manning, he threw like a first down on like the first play of the game, broke the, at the time, all-time passing record, and then proceeded to throw like 4 picks and got benched against Alex Smith. And the Chiefs are 15 in a row. Mahomes is like, I believe, 11-0, or it's either 11-0 or 12-0 against the Broncos. Like, I will give you credit. Your era that you had with Pat Bowlen and company was the greatest era of Bronco football, and that era is next to the Patriots, one of the greatest eras of football. You got to give them a lot of credit. If you're going to take the sample size of the entire time y'all have existed to us existing, okay, here's another stat. how many losing seasons do you think the Broncos have had all time? You probably won't guess it. I'll tell you.
Dropped a bag of $5 through Super Chat.
Let's go.
Kansas City Chiefs lead series 71-55, 0 points scored. Kansas City Chiefs 2,959. Denver
Damn it, you got 400 points up on us.
2,559. Sorry, Bronco fans, go Pats.
Shout out Devin in the chat.
Shout out Devin dropping $5.
Another thing that's got like okay,
What
so
a real one.
You don't have these things handy. I legit asked the Snapchat AI this because I didn't want to siphon through all the seasons to see who had more losing and winning seasons by counting them. So I asked the AI, and the Denver Broncos in the history of the team have 26 losing seasons all time. That means 26 years in the Denver Broncos history, they were
Where
a
it's a
losing team.
negative record.
Yeah, you won, or you won less games than you lost.
Okay.
So you went under 500 on the season. The Chiefs, this is kind of a wash, but I had to mention it because I was curious who had more losing seasons. That's an important losing seasons.
This guy,
hold on,
Josh is
hold on.
ready to fucking
losing seasons implies that you're like it's a bad time for your franchise.
No, I'm waiting. Just wait, Josh. We're good.
So
Just wait, bro.
The Chiefs have.
Yo, Josh has a fucking boner right now. Just waiting to fuck you.
We'll revive.
He's gonna fuck you
We'll
with
run this
this.
back with Josh because this isn't fair. But
No, I'm letting him. I'm letting him
listen,
get. Hold on. I'm letting him get his clips,
so
Josh. I'm letting him get his clips.
The Broncos have 26 losing seasons. The Chiefs have 24. So 2 seasons less. That means in the history of the franchise, we have won more. We've been losers less.
Just write stuff down, Josh. Go ahead.
So that's about all the data that I have immediately handy. So I can reference it again.
I can't wait
All
till
time-
Josh brings up all the shit you're lying about.
None of this is lying. I can show you all
Or
the
fabricating,
stats.
or
No,
fucking-
the Chiefs all times have more wins. Like I said, we're 80 above 500. Y'all are 30 above 500. So we have a 50 game all time lead. We have a 15 or 16 game.
These are good stats.
We have a 16 game head to head lead, which again that is
Okay.
that is an NFL season. We have more Hall of Famers. We have more points scored. The only thing that you have on us, the only thing
Let's go, boys.
the only thing you have on us is the Pat Bowlen era was great, for sure, and you have 3 Super Bowl appearances that we don't, which is something that I don't take lightly. Super Bowl appearances are amazing. Like that's not just because you don't win doesn't mean that that's not something that you should be proud of. You know what I'm saying? Like the Chiefs didn't.
No, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
You should, because the Broncos have lost more Super Bowls in your lifetime than they've won. Damn, shiesty is.
God damn it. Fuck these headphones. You are gonna fucking lose, dude. Just wait. I can hear you now.
So
Where the fuck did my phone go?
I don't even know.
All right, turn on this mic, dude. Turn on this fucking mic, dude. You're getting fucked. You're getting fucked, okay?
For the record,
I'm bringing it out for Josh.
Josh is
dude.
a great debater. I expect him to bring the fire.
Josh, hold on. Josh, can you hear us? Hold on.
trying to-
Let me speaker you. There you are. Now you're on speaker. Go ahead.
It took you way too long to put me on.
I know. I wanted to get it off, Josh. Hold on.
Let him cook. Josh is prepared.
All right, Josh, bring notes. This is Josh Steele from the Bench Warriors podcast, and he came to cook Dave. I'm just the mascot. I'm just the guy that's holding the real debater, and this is Joshua Steele here to destroy your fucking mouth.
Another fact: the team that's been
Can you hear Dave?
the team that's been accused and penalized the most for cheating of any capacity in NFL history is the Denver Broncos. That's another.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I don't want to hear I wanted to go first because I was already going to tell you Dave's arguments. He was going to tell you 523 wins to 500 wins. He was already going to tell you that the Chiefs lead the overall head-to-head record 71 to 55. But what he isn't going to tell you is that the Chiefs started with a much better roster than the Broncos, because they got professional football players to start with, and he wasn't going to tell you that the Chiefs, that 71 to 55 overall head-to-head record, the Chiefs started 25 to 2.
25 to 2.
That 25 to 2 start, but that doesn't end there. Yes, the Broncos have made 8 Super Bowl appearances to the Chiefs only 5. And I hate to tell you this, Dave, those 15 division titles that you're claiming for the Chiefs, 2 of those were before the NFL was even formed. So the Broncos have won 15 division titles in the AFC West compared to the Chiefs 13.
Oh,
now
the
Broncos have given the Chiefs a 7-season chance to try and lap them, and they just managed to tie the Broncos in Super Bowl appearances. Dave will also not tell you that the Chiefs' all-time postseason record is 20-21, where the Broncos' all-time postseason record is 23-19. And that's with playoff wins with quarterbacks named Tim Tebow and Jake
God
Plummer.
himself.
Now,
Jesus himself.
In just the 40 years that Pat Bowlen owned the Broncos, the golden era of the Broncos, 40 years,
I acknowledge him.
Overall record, 327 to 215, which he won't tell you is the 4th best winning percentage in all of sports.
4th in all of sports, boy.
I acknowledge that.
We top 10,
I
boy.
said that that's the greatest sample of football outside of the Patriots of our lifetime. I did say that.
3-3 for Super Bowls. Congratulations, you guys finally tied us.
None back to back.
It took us being terrible for 7 years for you guys to finally tie us. You guys are riding high because, yeah, you guys got a great quarterback. But guess what? This is the worst period in Broncos history, and you guys are finally starting to catch up to us.
You're getting cooked right now, dog.
These are facts, but one big.
You're getting cooked.
These are facts, but one thing that Josh will agree. Josh is the biggest sports person that I really ask for these
That's why
things.
he's on this right now.
He will agree that the Chiefs went and got their quarterback. They risked the biscuit, went up in the draft, got a top 10 pick, and now they have a Hall of Famer on their hands. The Broncos had Hall of Fame quarterbacks with Peyton Manning and John Elway, and they haven't risked the biscuit on quarterbacks since, and they've been hurting. Now, I'm not asking you to explain why the Broncos aren't good right now. I'm saying you guys have had Mount Rushmore at your hands. We just got our first Hall of Fame quarterback. And maybe Trent Green's a Hall of Famer. I don't know. But what I'm saying is this is our first Hall of Famer. Y'all have had 2.
Ugh.
That is important.
The Broncos have been terrible since Peyton Manning retired because they've messed all that up. I'm not going to go
put
into
all their
why
eggs
they
in
messed
there, yeah.
up when
For
Dave
sure.
knows that I was completely against what they were doing.
Yes, he
What
is.
I will say is that they've been terrible since we won the Super Bowl, and the Chiefs are finally starting to catch up. The Broncos have playoff wins with Tim Tebow, who was probably not even left-handed, trying to play quarterback in the NFL left-handed, and we have Jake Plummer. We have, again, 8 Super Bowl appearances, only 5. The Chiefs finally caught up with us. We have 2 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time to have ever played for us.
Facts.
Both of them still live in Denver because everybody who comes to play for the Broncos, they like to stay in Denver.
Who likes Kansas City?
Because of the winning.
Nobody.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Hey, Josh, they do have Taylor Swift. Who do we have? Ciera!
Yeah.
This beat is automatic supersonic.
Oh, no. Come on.
Yes.
Let's be honest. T Swift is the biggest win the Chiefs have had in their franchise history.
Oh! Damn. Andy Reid can't do what Mr. Pat Bowlen did, dude.
No, hey, I congratulate the Chiefs for finally being good. Finally, this small little stretch of winning is the only experience Dave has ever had in football for winning. So this is nice.
He's speaking
let
facts.
Him ride this high. But if we can go back the rest of Dave's entire existence and the rest of his dad's existence, they've never experienced any Chiefs success.
My dad saw the Super Bowls.
Period. But that's fine. This is a little bump in the road. We'll give them this 5-7 year period. We'll
That's
see
it.
where we are in 5 years when Andy Reid's retired, killing himself eating cheeseburgers.
So,
Your coach is obese.
you're right. We did bridge the gap after all those years of my life of mediocrity. But I gotta remind you, in my lifetime, when I was 2 days old in '94, Joe Montana won us a playoff game, and then I didn't sniff a playoff win until Alex Smith got a wild card against the Texans. We had 7 appearances in that window where every single one of those games has a name. There was one game where we missed 3 field goals and we lost by 6 points. That's the Chiefs. We've had the worst luck. Not to tangent away from the Chiefs, shout out the NBA champs, the Nuggets, because we've referenced Nug life before and how anything that can go wrong for a franchise might, and the Chiefs were victims of that for a long time. So everything that Josh has said is true.
And I'm glad I waited to put him on because you just got fucked.
Well, I'm glad you had him on too because you were not, let's face it, you were not prepared for this
I
one.
had to sit there and listen to Dave try and say, well,
Look.
if you Google best plays
No.
of all time, there's going to be one about Dante Hall running a kickback.
Look.
Who cares about greatest plays of all time? We're talking about
So-
historical numbers here, baby. Under the Pat Bowlen era, we have the fourth best winning percentage in all of sports. That's counting world soccer. That's counting world basketball. Any sport you can think of, the fourth best winning percentage.
That's counting water
You want to
polo.
know? You want to know who has a higher or what era has a higher winning percentage than that? I'll bet without even having the numbers in front of me. The Andy Reid Kansas City era. They're the
I'm
only
sorry.
team. Listen,
Numbers over a 40-year span, I would take over numbers over a 7-year span.
it's more than
Yeah.
7. It's much more than 7. Andy Reid has not.
What, 9?
He has 0 losing seasons with the Kansas City Chiefs. When he showed up in Kansas City, they were 2-14, all-time laughingstock in the league at that
What's
moment.
his cholesterol?
Oh God!
Oh, and also, in that Pat Bowlen era, Dave already knows this, during the Pat Bowlen era, Broncos had more Super Bowl appearances, 7, compared to 5 losing seasons. More Super Bowl appearances. We made it to more Super Bowls than we had losing seasons in that 40-year span.
That is, like
Damn,
I said,
that's intense. That's intense.
I've acknowledged that 40-year sample is irrefutable. You cannot knock that at all. If it was that 40-year sample versus the Chiefs' history of any 40-year sample, then you got me beat. But if we're talking all-time success, 3 Super Bowl appearances is better than, 8 Super Bowl appearances is better than 5. The AFC, like, both teams got merged at the exact same time. The Broncos are not a vastly younger team than the Chiefs. Like, we're not talking like 50 years here.
I'll give you the distant past when players were smoking cigs and fucking
That's
drinking
what I said,
beers
yeah.
in the locker room at halftime. I'll give you that period. But that's because the Chiefs had already started with professional football players. I mean, there's a reason that Floyd Little, one of the historical Broncos Hall of Famers, was named the franchise. That was because when he came, he literally saved the franchise because they were going to leave Denver. That's how bad the Broncos were historically. He came in, saved them, kept them in Denver. So I'll give you the historical past, and then I'll give you this little 7-year period. But, we'll rematch this in 5 years, and we'll see where the Chiefs and Broncos are sitting at. All right, that's all I had for you, boys. I'll let you guys get back to
Oh!
And for those who don't know,
Thank you, Josh. Thank you for dropping the knowledge. Hold on, let me grab my phone.
For those
again.
who don't
One sec.
know, you can find Josh at Bench Warriors Podcast and Bench Warriors Pod on IG.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Find him everywhere. Follow him
He
everywhere.
knows more than basketball. He went to school for this shit. He used
went
to be on the Rev.
Dude. And that's why we had to bring him in. When he said he wanted to get in, I was like, oh,
He's been on this pod before,
Yeah.
but he's gonna come back. We're gonna redo a bunch of fun shit with him here because let's face it, he had notes mentally ready. I
was
had
ready.
notes. It deserved like you in the Shiesty in the Broncos is about the current state of the Broncos, and me in the fucking in the bro shades.
Yeah, bro shades.
Me in the bro shades and the
Gucci
fucking
daddy shorts.
yeah, and the Jordan one. This is about where we're at right now. But
It's about where we're at right now. And I had to bring Josh in because, full transparency, I wanted to argue this on Banter Bros because we literally got fucking 70 points dropped on our goddamn head. So I was like, this is a good thing to argue right now.
he ended the call.
Cool.
So you basically last week the Broncos, and again
Thank you, Jo-
that was hard
thank
to
you, Josh.
watch. I'm not like joyful that any team like allowed 70 points. That's hard to watch. But
So hard to watch.
that
dude.
like bro, the Miami Dolphins didn't take you out to dinner. They used no lube, and they raw dogged you, bro. Raw dog. Now, granted, if Sean Payton and company can manage to get the Broncos to the worst record in the NFL by the end of this season, and Caleb Williams is a Bronco next season, all is absolved. Like, the Broncos will be over it. Now, if he wins and doesn't win, that's going to be determined. But if you guys go get that Heisman Trophy winner that looks like he does in college, the division will shake up for sure. And I hope it does. I'm tired. Like,
I hope it does, too.
It sucks. Like, you guys, your whole lives as Broncos fans have like been able to say like the Chiefs were a non-issue. Like, the Chiefs and the Broncos rivalry is not a true rivalry because neither team has been good at the same time. The real rivalry is everyone hates the Raiders.
Fuck
Everyone.
the Raiders!
The Raiders can go 0-17. They can get 70 on their head. I'm cool with that. I'm a little less cool with it happening to any other team because I care about quality football.
The only reason that they're cool is because they're in Vegas, and Vegas has the cool sphere.
Yeah, they're the
That's it.
LOSS Vegas Raiders, the Las Vegas
Las
Raiders.
Vegas! Yes, and that is going to end our segment on Banter Bros.
We ended it 2 minutes early. Not
2
bad.
minutes early, not bad. We have Dave reigning in battle bets. Catch us next week to find out what our bets do.
Devin is a member. Bronze.
Shout out Devin for getting on the bronze membership. We appreciate you, man. If you guys want to check out the rest of our podcasts, check out Street Champs. We have so many podcasts every goddamn day. This is Are You Sure About That? Don't forget to follow me in the links below. Just hit my link tree. I make music. I actually made an orchestra metal dubstep song today. I don't know if you could comprehend that. I'm having a hard time comprehending it, but just follow me everywhere. I'm going to have more crazy concerts happening, and shout out Avenged Sevenfold for their crazy concert. Shout out to the Denver Broncos for beating that fucking ass. Shout out to Joshua Steele for beating that fucking ass. I knew as soon as we were bringing him in, it was going to be real, and it was. So we are out of this bitch.
Deryk, play our intro music to segue us out of this piece.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's play this one more time and get us out of here, bro.
Are you sure about that?
Who?
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Broncos
Street
fans.
Champs!
Broncos fans have to wear ski masks. They want to hide their identity.